Hi, my name is Nur Fariswana binti Faizal Anwar and my matches number is H21A1413. I will present part A, which is data arrangement and measure of center tendency. The data is randomly slashed from appendix 1. We have chosen 60 samples, which is n equal to 16. Table 1 shows frequency distribution. The first step to create table 1 is we must find the number class of k. How to find class k is 2 power k must be bigger than 60. So 2 power c is bigger than 60, which is 64. So number class k is 6. Second step is class interval. We can find class interval by maximums entry minus minimum entry divided by the number of class. So 120 minus 40 divided by 6 equal 14. So the class size is 14. Table 2 is cumulative frequency. The cumulative frequency is a class is the sum of the frequency for that class and all previous class. The cumulative frequency of the last class is equal to the sample n.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Namaznida binti Zulkifli, matric number H21A2439. A suitable graphical method to represent the data using graph is to use frequency as x and data upper class binary as y, where I use the algebraic graph reading from 0 up to 60 according to cumulative frequency. While the second graph I used a histogram graph based on the data obtained. The frequency is in the x section and the midpoint is placed in the y section. The reading of the histogram graph is not balanced according to the frequency data in the table. For example, start at 8, go up 11, then go down 10, then go up 30 and go down 9 and still remain 9. Thank you.
This is measure of central tendency. A measure of central tendency is a value that represents the center of a distribution. She most commonly used for measure of tendency for ungroup and group data are mean, median and mode.
Okay, my name is Aina Razwan Hazi and my metric number is H21A1978. I will present the next point, which is the measure of the variety, the range. Okay, the way to get the range is at the highest class minus with the lower class. So the range of the labor force by age group, which is at the 14 till 54 years old, and the 111 till 124 years old in wilayah Kuala Lumpur. As you can see, this is the table which is the classes of the each group, the age. Okay, next for the measure of the variation, the range. Okay, we find how to get the variance and the standard variance by calculating the frequency, main point and others. So the sample variance for the labor force by the age group is 40 till 54 years old and 111 till 124 years old in wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur. As you can see, that's the table, the classes of the age.
Hello, my name is Amira binti Muhammad Jalaluddin and my number matrix is H21A1998. Today, I will continue this presentation with measure of positions. Measure of position determines the position of a single value in relation to other value in sample or population dataset. We have three measures of position, which is quartiles, deciles, and percentiles. In this video, we will discuss more on quartile. The first step, we need to find the location of first and third quartile to know its locations in the class interval. After we find it, use the equation to find the first and third quartile. By using the equation, we get 51.75 for the first quartile and 85.73 for the third quartile. Next, the shape of distribution. From the data, we can know that mean lower than median and median lower than mode. Thus, our shape of distribution is negatively skewed, or also known as left skewed.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nursaira binti Zakaria. My metric number is H2182318. I will present part B. Our group has searched for the data. As can you guys see at this slide, the data show the relationship between consciousness and life satisfaction. So independent variable is X and dependent variable is Y. And the sample size is 30. Next, I will discuss about the person-product moment correlation coefficient. So, we use the following formula to find the person correlation coefficients. This data is used to calculate the person correlation coefficient. We have 30 data. After we calculate all 30 data, so we enter the data into the formula. R is correlation coefficient. So the answer we get is the correlation between the life satisfaction and conscience is 146.02. This indicates a very strong occasion between variable.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and have a good days. My name is Afiq Aiman bin Muhammad Salihin. My metric number is H21A2762. Today, I will explain about the simple linear regression. Okay, firstly, Y equals B0 plus B1. Which is B0 estimate for the intersection, while the B1 estimate for the slope of the line. X is the value of the independent variable. Y is the predict or estimate value of the dependent variable. Firstly, we must find the value of the B1, which is we use the formula of B1 equals summation xy minus summation x summation y per n divide summation x squared minus summation x squared per n. We have got the answer, which is B1 equals 3.345. After we find the B1 value, we must to find the B0 value, which is we use the formula of B0 equals y minus B1x. B0